Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good evening and afternoon and morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action right here at the Atlanta United Training Grounds in Marietta, Georgia. It is Atlanta United Academy taking on Potros FC. Larry, we were bringing you all the excitement in today's matchup. These are two teams that are the top of the table in zone number 2. Potros FC, Atlanta United, they are deadlocked at 12 points. Scenic City SC at 10. LSA Norcross Pro at 9. Soccer Saves Lives, Dalton United just outside with 4. FC Birmingham and North Georgia United at the bottom of the table with 3. Someone will hopefully walk away with the league. We'll find out in a few moments. We step aside for the opening ceremonies. Opening ceremonies just concluding, getting ready to get started here at the Atlanta United Training Grounds in Marietta, Georgia. Again, my name is Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching us here on ASMG TV. Again, we'll take a look at zone number 1. And you can see that in zone 1, Atletico Buford, even though with that loss recently, still holding on to the top spot. Not far behind them is Kalanchi Profile with 13 points. Georgia Revolution and Pachuca, Georgia finishing out the top 4. Georgia Impact just outside, FC Columbus Elite and Georgia Athletic at the bottom of the table. Top 4 teams from both zones will move on to the playoffs after the regular season. And bottom of the table will find their way out of Division here in Premier and down to Division 1. Take a look at the fixtures here in match day 8. We kick off this weekend. Atlanta United Academy and Potros FC. Atletico Buford and Georgia Athletic will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll bring you that live here on ASMG TV. Pachuca, Georgia, FC Columbus Elite, Georgia Impact, Georgia Revolution, Scenic City, Dalton United, North Georgia United, SSLFC, and we will bring you at 7:30 LSA Norcross and FC Birmingham. Keep an eye on that man over the ball right now, number 32, Mason Peacock. He scored 5 goals for Atlanta United last match and quickly became a name in the Golden Boot race with those 5 goals. Center official with the watch getting ready to get us underway. Underway as that Voigt ball gets a moving. Voigt, the official match ball of the UPSL. Atlanta United in the black kits, moving from left to right. Atlanta, you can also see a little bit of the black and red stripes, but primarily black and red kits. Moving from left to right, you have the Potros FC in the all-white kits moving from right to left. Atlanta United started the season in a lull. They lost the first 2 matches and then they came roaring back to life with 4 straight wins. Last week against FC Birmingham, Mason Peacock put on an absolute clinic, putting 5 past Cosmos Azuru to win that match 5-3. Potros FC is one of the teams that has played the least amount in this fall season so far. They've only played 4 matches, but they have won every match. Hold off that challenge from Atlanta, immediately looking to counter. One thing to note for Potros FC, Nazario Mbamio, the league leading goal scorer, is on the bench to start. Atlanta United will work their way through center circle. Good control of the ball there. That ball will go out, and it will be a throw for Potros here in the 2nd minute. It's an absolutely exquisite day for soccer here in Marietta, Georgia. It is 69 degrees. The wind is significantly down since the last time we were here last week. Almost nothing. We had a little bit of drizzle as well last week, but today, absolutely a beautiful, perfect day for soccer. Back underway, Atlanta United working through at the halfway. We'll send it over to the far side. Easy turn here in the midfield. Nice slotted ball forward, but it's just a little too heavy in the channel, and it'll roll out for a goal kick. Over to Cameron Verona. Cameron, the veteran keeper for Potros FC, has been with Potros almost his entire UPSL career. Did one season over at Atlanta Rovers when Potros FC took a season off, but he is really the catalyst that keeps them at the top of the table. His saving ability is absolutely second to none. Over there to the far side, able to keep it in. Losing possession is Atlanta United. Immediately making the turn was Potros, but sent a little too far long. It's going to allow it to roll back to Pineda. He's got time to survey the field. Nice ball over Potros man, but not able to control that pass. Paul sent it back to Verona, and Benjamin Uronga able to send a nice long ball forward, still onside. That's a nasty little challenge there, but no foul was called. That ball will go out. It'll be a throw for Potros. That was a dangerous attempt there by Atlanta United's defender. That ball will roll out. It'll be a throw for Potros. Take a look real quick at that challenge. Look at this ball. Uronga sends a beautiful ball forward. And as he's getting right there, and it's just nasty little challenge. Still live, over to the side, and that one to go out. Comes a long throw in from Potros, headed away by the defense and cleared for Atlanta United. Uronga controls it in the midfield. Deflected off of the Atlanta United man, still in positive play for Potros. It'll be a corner for them here in the 6th minute. See here, this ball coming forward just gets a little bit of a helpful deflection there. and just off of the defender and goes out for a corner for Potros. It'll be Sebastian Lopez who will complete this outswinger. Long ball all the way through, out for a goal kick. Kwesi Paul just got a foot on it, but nothing there. Pineda will get us underway. Atlanta United like to slow things down. They play that traditional system that you see from so many different MLS academies, playing that 4-3-3 system. That ball will roll out, and it will be another goal kick. Another thing to note, we'll see how this goes on throughout this match, but note that for Atlanta United, they don't have Delani Rennie back in that center back role. He's been that center back for the last 3 matches, and it's really been a critical part for Atlanta United's defense. We'll see if that causes any type of tension back there in the defense for Atlanta United. Center official wants the Potros man to take that ball back about 5 or 6 yards. He'll gain about half of it back as he runs up, throws it in. Mason Peacock applying the pressure to Uranga, able to release it. Peacock helps get the ball back into possession for Atlanta United, at least for a moment, before Paul relieves the pressure for Potros. Pineda will send a long ball out of his area, but it'll come right back, and called for coming from an offside position was Mark Bonneau. You can see the wind there on the corner flag, but not as gusty as it was last week. Kick for Atlanta United. Nothing coming of that campaign. 10 minutes into the match, 0-0 between Atlanta United Academy and Potros FC here in the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division. Zone 2, 2 top teams battling it out. That pass off the mark. Shot taken, saved by Pineda. And that's kind of what I was just alluding to with no Rennie back there in the center back role. You can see a little bit of miscommunication with the defense. See this right here. This pass just a little off. Secondary ball requested from Lima as that Voigt ball rolled out of the area. Give a chance for Kevin Ruiz to come up to take this in-swinger for Potros. Good ball into the box. Punched away by Pineda. Peacock will put a head on it to get it out. It comes right back through, and it'll be out for a throw for Atlanta United. That match last week, it took Atlanta United a little bit to grow into the game. But once they did, they took that game over from FC Birmingham and really controlled the match there fourth. Mason Peacock scored in that 28th minute, and then it was just off to the races for that young man. Straight up into the air. Paul's able to put it at least forward for a moment. They finally get possession fully. Down here on the near side. Lose possession. Now here comes Peacock trying to get past two men. He's not going to be able to get past Uranga. That ball made it to Verona before he cleared. And that one hit out with vigor by the United man. So we'll see if either one of these teams can fully walk away with the lead, or if they will end in a draw, continue this battle for another day. Over on the far side for United. Come back to the midfield, cycle it around. Thought about releasing it, but held up. Good movement forward. Came from Lancaster there. Nice turn there in the midfield. Good control of the ball. And he'll earn the foul. Takes it quickly. Controlled. Go back to Pineda. Pass off the mark, but it's going to deflect off of the referee. So it will be a drop ball. Paul will go back to Verona. Long ball out. Nice touch and control there by Lima. Pedro Lima holding off two men. Good work there by the Potros man. Lays it off. Allows Graham to lay it off to Uranga. He'll send a nice ball forward here on the near side. Great control of the ball by Valenzuela. Or excuse me, that was Morello. Nice control and settle of that ball from Sebi Morello. It'll be a throw. Macias will get that void ball thrown in. Nice ball into the box, in the air. Bouncing around. Oh, he just could not control that. Kevin Ruiz wanted to take the shot, and he just was off the mark. Great tackle from Potros back in The Atlanta United side trying to control it. Mark Bonneau. And that'll be a goal kick. Let's take a look at that Morello one when we can here in a moment, because it's quickly back underway from Atlanta United. And that's one of the things Atlanta United did in that match against FC Birmingham. Every time they had possession, they immediately put it back into play. Throw for Potros. Macias again into the box, and it'll be a corner. It'll be Pedro Lima who will take this corner. Right now, possession and attack in Potros FC's hands. Here comes the in-swinger. Makes its way through, goes out, and it's a goal kick. "17 minutes in, and it is Atlanta United Academy 0, Potros FC 0 here at the Atlanta United training grounds here in Marietta, Georgia. Crisp passing from Atlanta United, get them out of a jam, send a nice ball forward, and just not able to control that ball. I believe that was Christian Williams over there who just wasn't able to control it. And immediately back on the attack over there on the far side, sliding it in and not able to get that one in enough space for Mason Paycock to work his magic. Good turn by the Atlanta United man. He moves forward. Far side moving pass into the channel. Great space for Atlanta United right at the touch of the box, but offsides will be called. Controlled by Atlanta United. Good work from the academy players. Back to Pineda. Again, this Atlanta United squad, they started the season with a loss to North Georgia United 4-2, then traveled to Chattanooga and lost to Scenic City 4-1. And ever since then, they have flipped the script. Defeated Dalton United 4-2, defeated SSL, Soccer Saves Lives 5-1. And then 24 hours later, defeated LSA Norcross Pro 1-0. And then they had that exciting second 45 last week, and defeating FC Birmingham 5-3. Because it was 2-0 at half, and then, here's an opportunity for Potros, and they put it in. Just that I said, the defense a little shaky for Atlanta United, and it's exposed right there for Potros to go up 1-0. take a look at this. You see this ball fighting for it. Gets control of it, but doesn't have the defender, didn't give the ball to the keeper. He was expecting Pineda to come out. I believe that's Lancaster who made the mistake and allowed Mark Bonneau in the 20th minute. Make that the 21st minute for Potros to go up 1-0. See how fast this Atlanta United squad can recover for that. Potros doing really good marking the United players, not allowing them open space. Have to go back to the defense, recycle, look for any lanes of opportunity. Able to get past half line, nice ball forward to Peacock. He goes down and he'll earn the foul. And you can see the disappointment in that call from Paul, from Kwesi Paul, number 55, as he felt that that was a solid foul there, or he felt that the tackle was fair. Both of these teams brought a solid lineup of not only starters but substitutions. You know, here in the UPSL, each team can make up to 7 substitutions throughout the match. Here's Bonneau right back on it, takes the shot off the post. And it's back into the hands of Pineda. Miguel Pineda got lucky on that one as Mark Bonneau was only off by millimeters. Shot, and that one's in! Potros FC and Pedro Lima with a surgical strike to give Potros 2 to the good. Take a look at this. It came off of that post, and Lima just rockets that one over the head of Miguel Pineda to make it 2-0 in the 24th minute. Right now, defense for Atlanta United a bit in tatters. See if they are able to recover. So we're only 25 minutes into this match. Long way to go. Nice ball over there in the channel. Not able to get that one to Peacock, but not able to get a full touch on that ball. Chalela. You can see the coach for Atlanta United. take a look at that opportunity by Santi Chalela in just a moment for Atlanta United. You'll also see that as part of the highlight package at halftime. Chalela has it. Lays it off, good pass. Gives it to Peacock. Peacock. Nope, excuse me, that's not Peacock. I believe that's Jack Wayne. Over to Chalela. Knocked off, and it will be a corner for Atlanta United. It's been some time since Atlanta United had an opportunity for a set piece. Taken short. Gets around the defender. Can he stay on his feet? No, he cannot. Cleared by the goal scorer, Pedro Lima. Mark Bonneau trying to thread the needle for the pass over there. Not going to get it to Ruiz. Nice little step over there. Shots in. That one off the mark. So that attempt by Wayne about the same as the one from Chalela, just not on the mark. Some of these players from Atlanta United also having to do double duty with MLS Next. So you wonder if fatigue could be a factor in some of this result so far in 28 minutes. To Uronga. He'll send a long pass forward, but it's going to right into the arms of Pineda. To Peacock, holding off 2 men, but he's not able to hold off the third. We'll go back to the defense. Uronga will go over to the far side. He'll get it right back. Nice ball looping forward. Good turn from Ruiz. Cannot get past the defender for United. Now they need to transition with some sort of haste. Makes the turn. Wasn't able to hold off the defender, but he's going to earn the throw. Able to keep it in. Lose possession to Potros, at least for a moment. Right at center circle, they get it back. Nice ball forward. Verona is just able to get there before Peacock, or Jack Wayne, excuse me. Peacock is there, over there on the centrally. It'll go out for a throw. Nice ball to Wayne. Wayne getting through. Past the 2 men, right off of the chest of Verona. Got past the 2 defenders with a silky move, but he was not able to get the ball past Verona. That veteran goalkeeper showing his skills in goal in the 31st minute. Atlanta United starting to gain some possession. Just not able to do anything with it with the final third of Potros. Now Mark Bonneau again on the attack, shot, and just enough of a touch from Pineda, sees it out for a corner. Pineda having to work hard as Bonneau has been expressing himself quite well in the first 32 minutes of this match. Here comes the in-swinger. Back post, over and out, and that will be a goal kick. If you're just tuning in, it is Atlanta United Academy 0, Potros FC 2. Goal scored in the 21st minute by number 10, Mark Bonneau. Second goal, an absolute ripper in the 24th minute by Pedro Lima. Both of these two teams at the top of the table in Zone 2, tied at the top with 12 points. See if Potros can continue this lead and walk away with all 3 points and sole possession at the top of the table, as we are getting down to the final month of the fall season. Top 4 teams in the tables for Zone 1 and 2 move on to the playoffs. Zone 1 will play Zone 2 in the playoffs. That one headed away by Macias, and it will be a throw. Survey in the field. Peacock came back, received it. Chalela now. Good turn, he still controls it. Back to center circle, controlled by United. That pass, a little off the mark, but they come away with it. Lifted, crossed over here to the far side. Chalela trying to run it down. That ball will go out, and it will be a throw. In play by United. Lifted into the box, bouncing straight up in the air from Yaronga, still bouncing around, cleared by Paul. Be a throw for United. Good tackle from United. An even better tackle there in the midfield from Morello. He would have been offside anyways if he could have controlled that ball, Lima. We finished 35 minutes of the opening half so far. Potros controlling the match. That one's going to bounce all the way back to defense. pass. Not the best. Still somehow come away with it, does United. Work it over to the far side. Wanting somewhere to go. This ball will be offsides. He said Potros FC is the team with the lowest amount of matches played so far here in the fall season. Only played 4 matches, won all 4, defeated North Georgia 4-1 in the opener, defeated FC Birmingham in Birmingham 7-1, went up to Dalton, defeated Dalton United 3-1, and then defeated LSA Norcross 3-1. There's a chance for Peacock! What a great save by Verona, and that really came out of nothing for Atlanta United. They really haven't put forth an opportunity in the last 10 minutes. Here's an opportunity for Potros again, but no, lays it off. Shot. Oh my word, it hits both posts and goes in for Potros FC, and they take a 3-0 lead. That goal was a thing of beauty. Pedro Valenzuela in the 38th minute. Potros is having all of the luck today. Look at this ball laid off by Bonneau. He takes the shot and it goes past Pineda and it hits the post and then over to the near post and stays in, and it is 3-0. If you're going to get lucky, that's the kind of luck you want on a shot on goal. Pineda did everything right. He stretched out, got low, and it just touched the post, and it had enough of a contact that it went straight across, hit the near post, and went in. This will be a corner for United. They need to get a goal quickly, otherwise this could get ugly. They've had 4 great matches, and they are looking to drop here to Potros at home. Potros tackle it away from United. Hold off that challenge. Lima takes the shot. That one a little too much underneath of it and goes up and over, out for a goal kick, quickly taken by Pineda. Definitely have some pretty goals here already in match day 8. That will be a part of goals of the week. What a tackle, but no! And he almost stretched his way to a brace. lot of work for this Atlanta United Academy to do at halftime. Expect some substitutions and maybe even a formation change. Here's a chance. Tried to sneak that one in to Peacock, but a great sliding clearance by Benjamin Uronga. Good work by that center back to just leave his feet, clear that ball. Look for those goals of the week here on ASMG TV. About the middle of the week. Into the box. Cleared by United. That pass just didn't give his teammate a lot of opportunity with that. Allowed the easy takeaway from Potros. Now coming over here to Kwesi Paul, controls it, goes over to his right back. And we'll see if they do the formation change. Does Atlanta United, like I said, they typically play that average MLS choice of the 4-3-3, which is pretty standard around the nation, but they will utilize the 3-4-3 at times. We've seen them do that throughout this season so far, so we'll see if they look to make that change. There's also, like I said, the big point was Delani Rennie not in that center back role today for Atlanta United. You can see that his presence is being missed so far in these first 44 minutes. Cleared by United. We're down to the last minute and a half of regulation time. We'll have stoppage time in a minute. I can already see the fourth official has 2 minutes posted. That pass a little off the mark. See what Peacock was attempting there. That one over the head of Morello, and it will be a throw for United. They will take it quickly. Far side. Gets past the first round of defenders, not able to get around the second in that pass. Fighting for the ball, still doing it. That's what I want to see in a player, is the pass wasn't great going forward, but he never gave up, continued to fight for the ball, won it back, took the shot. Peacock forcing Verona to get that ball released. Pineda. Lancaster. Go back to Pineda. 2 minutes confirmed for stoppage time. Good work there, as always, by our ASMG TV camera crew. There's a nice ball forward for Atlanta United. But Wayne's going to lose it. Just for a moment there, Atlanta United had an opportunity, and there's a push down, and could that be the first card of the day? Indeed, it is going to be. You can see the center official walking down the player. First Yellow card in the 46th minute. See, referee for today's match, Thomas Brickman, is our center official. Davis Reeves, Felix Rowe are ARs, and Tristan Armstrong our fourth official. Be possession for a foul. We're only about 30 seconds out before we head to half. Peacock trying to do it on his own. He gets to the edge of the box. What a sliding challenge by Kwesi Paul on Mason Peacock. And that will end the first half with a challenge of might. And we go into halftime with the score: Potros FC 3, Atlanta United Academy 0. Atlanta United Academy needing to do some significant work to find a way back into this match, or Potros FC will take all 3 points and sole possession of first place. We'll step aside for a few minutes, let you get a beverage and a snack. Come back, and for the second half here at Atlanta United Training Grounds, it's Atlanta United Academy 0, Potros FC 3.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
And welcome back once again, as always, from UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division at the Atlanta United Training Grounds in Marietta, Georgia. It is Atlanta United Academy 0, Potros FC 3. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. About to get underway in the second half. It's going to be Potros FC. They're going to get us started in the all-white kits, moving from left to right. And Atlanta United in the black and red stripes, the 5 stripes. moving from right to left. We'll see if there's some changes that can be made, and if Atlanta United can find their way. I can already see that there has been one change at the top. See if that continues. Mark Bonneau still holding down the striker position. It was one of the things that brought up at the beginning of the match. The top goal scorer, Nazario Mbamio, not in the starting 11 for Potros, but that doesn't seem to be giving them any issue. See some of the changes being made at halftime. Underway here at the Atlanta Training Grounds for the second half. Thank you for watching here on ASMG TV. And let's see if Atlanta United can make this an interesting second 45, or if Potros FC has more of the same to present you. Controlled by Pineda. You'll roll it over. That was one of the things that Atlanta United had been doing the last few matches, is with the amount of players that they have on their squad, as they have over 50 players on their squad, they would generally change the keepers at halftime. They elected not to do that today. Over to the far side. You can see off in the distance some of the leaves beginning to change as we are fully in the fall here in Georgia. Temperatures finally out of the 80s. Kicked off this match at 69 degrees. Back to Pineda. Pineda controls, holds off Bonneau, and clears it out, but gets it right back in. And Bonneau, not able to completely control it, allows Pineda to get it out of harm's way. Good movement so far from Atlanta United, but it's only in their third. Need to get something moving in the attack. Trying to hold off Kwesi Paul, able to do so. Good turn. Pass in open space, got to go back into center circle. Potros' defense very, very well organized right now, not allowing any lanes of opportunity for Atlanta United. Cameron Verona settles. Looks to send this long. Good ball forward. Right back on the attack, Atlanta United, as they need to do something if they want to make this interesting. Nice cut ball. Not able to get that to a teammate. Bonneau going to get the foul as the United man had no choice but to pull back on him. Christian Moore, as he knew that he didn't have the pace that Mark Bonneau has. Long ball from Uronga forward. Headed down, right back into the attack. Nice ball from Bonneau, and that one should have made it 4. United just not able to get anything going. Laid off, perfect ball, shot, save again. Off the post. That time, the far post coming to Pineda's aid. That one is going to go out for a throw for Potros. Give us a chance to go back. Look at those highlights in just a moment. Offsides. Let's take a look at that first opportunity for Potros. This ball from Bonneau right through past the defender, and he just pulls it. Verona gets us back underway live. Straight up into the air, controlled. Ruiz will go back. Herrera will go back to Uronga. Uronga will go to Paul. That one a little bit of a deflection, but still had it there for a second, but lose it in the midfield. Kwesi Paul, just too much for Chalela. Danny Morera was get it forward, but taken away by United. Tried a little bit of a dance move there, not going to work. Good movement in the midfield, an even better pass forward in the box, and a crazy tackle. Is that going to be a penalty, or is that going to be a goal kick? I believe he's calling a goal kick, calling for the trainer. Take a look at this one. This is a perfect pass forward, past the defender. And it's a good tackle. The defender taking the brunt of that. I believe that was just a tackle. Take a look at that opportunity a moment ago where Pineda got some assistance from the post. And it's a beautiful ball over there. Gets the first one. The second one hits the post and cleared. It will be a goal kick. player that's down, I believe, is Daniel Perez, number 28. Looks like a little worse for the wear there. Coming off, trainer assisting over to the sideline. Miguel Pineda will position that Voigt ball for the goal kick. Voigt, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Potros again on the attack. Enough of a deflection. It will be a throw for Potros. It was Jason Adeyemi who just gets a touch on it. Bouncing over Valenzuela, and it goes out. Be a throw for Potros. If you're just joining us, Potros FC with 3 goals in the first half. Goals from Mark Bonneau, Pedro Lima, and Pedro Valenzuela is how we get to 3-0. Potros recovering the ball from United, looking to attack. That one will roll back to Verona. That one will be headed, and that one will go out, and it will be a corner for Potros. Just too much pace on that ball, and there was nothing Pineda could do to try to control that ball. Give Potros another opportunity for a set piece. Kevin Ruiz will be over this in-swinger. To right in the middle, cleared by United. Good turn, looking to release. That pass just off the mark, just nothing there from Chalela. Shot, saved by Pineda. Play from forward attacking players, really forcing Pineda to make some significant saves in this match. Another player for United down in the midfield. Potros still playing, and that'll be a foul. This is going to be a really, really good attempt for Potros. It's only about 30 yards out, and it's almost dead center in the pitch. Pedro Lima fancies this shot. Kwesi Paul there with him. And Paul just puts too much on that ball. Excuse me, it was Lima that put too much on that. Over the bar, out for a goal kick. That pass just not on the mark. It's just Atlanta United has just not been put together here in this match, the first 60 minutes. Loses that possession on that save, and Potros almost made Miguel Pineda pay for it. Atlanta United, they started the season losing 2 matches and then 4 straight victories, and they just looked explosive in the last few matches. Now, Potros FC have given them a bit of a reality check, as they have really been the force of this match. Potros has had other responsibilities in the last few weeks. They participated, as did 75 teams from the UPSL in the 2026 U.S. Open Cup qualifying rounds. Defeated North Georgia United in the second round. Which moves them on. They will play next Sunday. They'll take on, over at Marietta High School, they'll take on Atletico Buford in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers, as Atletico Buford defeated Majestic SC. Here's a chance for Potros. They hold up, lifted into the box. That header off the mark goes out. It'll be a goal kick. The other team in the UPSL Georgia Conference that will compete in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open Cup qualifiers will be Kalanji Pro Profile. They'll take on Mint Hill FC from North Carolina on next Sunday as well, over at Shiloh High School. Nazario Mbamio is now in the match, as that substitution was made off camera. Right now, Mbamio is tied at the top of the leaderboard for the Golden Boot. Beno has it, lifts it across, and Mbamio! And now he takes full lead in the Golden Boot race with that goal to make it 4-0. And look at this goal from Nazario Mbamio. Beno gets it over here on the near side, right at the edge of the box, right across in the central. Defender leaves him all alone at the penalty spot, and he buries it to make it 4-0. 64th minute, Nazario Mbamia with another goal to make his season total 8. He's the top of the leaderboard in Zone 2 with his teammate Pedro Lima right behind him with 6 goals. Wilfred Camden Chopa over in Zone 1 with Georgia Impact. He had 7 goals coming into this match as well. That was a player making a meal out of a light touch of a foul, and unfortunately we can't go back and do a simulation there. Let's look at that. Danny Morera is holding his ankle. Looking at it live, it did not look like anything whatsoever. Let's come back, take a look at that. See, this ball gets to Morera. I did not see any touch there in any way, shape, or form. Go back and look at that again. See, did he actually catch his ankle? I'm sorry, at least from the angle, I don't see anything. But of course, I'm not on the field. Is off the drop ball for United. Hold off Paul there. Come over here to the near side. Chested down. Good pass. Immediately looking to switch play. That'll be headed out and will be a throw for United. Thrown in. Control. Into the edge of the box. Shot taken. That one outside and out for a goal kick. Cleared by Potros. And Mbamia gives it a chance for Lima to get to it, but he's just not, or Morera to get to it. He's just not able to do so. Now Potros back on the attack. Into space. Edge of the box, comes through to the top. Controlled shot. Save by Miguel Pineda again. Be a corner. Potros just having their way. See, right here, top of the box for Valenzuela. Not able to get his brace on that shot with the help of Pineda. Be a outswinger from Lima. Headed away. Atlanta United find a nice ball forward, just not going to be able to outrun Eric Graham. He will clear that ball for throw. That one, a little bit of a ping pong. It'll make its way to Cameron Verona. Thought about rolling it to Uranga. Go ahead and do it the second time. Herrera. That pass cut off. And that deflected out. Be a throw for Potros. Another substitution coming on for Potros. Be the end of the day for Pedro Lima. He will be replaced by number 52, Tushar Talani. And I have to agree with our Italian correspondent in chat, Andrea. Atlanta United has just struggled to move the ball out of the midfield recently. Here's a ball from Mbamio. Not able to do anything with that pass. They just have struggled throughout these 71 minutes to get this ball in any type of a dangerous position, especially since the goal scoring in the 21st minute by Mark Bonneau. Ever since then, they have really been without any teeth in their attack. Potros FC putting on fabulous clinic today. Coach Frankie Ruiz for Potros having the squad prepared for this match. Taking over sole possession of first place with this win. Would not expect Atlanta United to find 4 goals in the last 18 minutes. Stranger things have happened, but I would not expect a total of 4. Potros FC's next match, as of right now, will be that U.S. Open Cup qualifier. And they have a significant amount of games that they are going to have to play in the last month of the season in November. Expect some midweek matches. Mbamio gets past the defender into the box, but loses possession as he just kind of got that ball stuck underneath his feet. Over here to the near side, lifted across, and it's going to hit the outside netting and be another goal kick. Atlanta United's next match will be right back here at the Atlanta United training grounds. Next Saturday, they will take on Dalton United. Hold off that challenge. Same time as our kickoff today. For Atlanta United next Saturday. Able to get that ball forward. United able to finally dispossess the Potros man. Working near side here. Valenzuela able to relieve the pressure, be a throw. Substitution. United not able to keep that in. I wasn't sure. He was working that tightrope here on the near line, but not able to keep it in. 76 minutes. It is Atlanta United 0, Potros FC 4. Here in the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division. Go back to Verona. He will send a nice ball forward. Off of the deflection from Talani. Bamio can't keep complete control of it, loses it to the defender. United get out of a jam. Gets around and cleared by Paul as he sends that ball over to the other part of the facility where the MLS squad trains. Fans, do you want to show your support for these Potros FC? You can go to UPSLfanshop.com and get custom apparel for Potros FC along with several other UPSL teams and in this Georgia conference like FC Birmingham, Dalton United, Kalanji Pro Profile. You can even get some shirts for the national champions, Tennessee Tempo. All apparel that is purchased, proceed of the sale goes back to the team. So show your support to this Potros FC squad by picking up a t-shirt over at UPSLfanshop.com. Potros with a player up at the substitution board. Now want to roll all the way back to Verona. $12 minutes to go, plus any stoppage time. And Potros FC easily in the driver's seat. And it'll be Mark Bonneau's end of the match. Good 78 minutes and a goal for Bonneau. He'll be replaced by number 41. Amadou Damfa. He opened up the goal scoring in the 21st minute. Really had Pineda all over the goal, saving attempt after attempt. That's one thing to note in this match. You have to remember that this Atlanta United squad is made up. Here's an opportunity in offsides. This Atlanta United squad is made up of players 16 to 18 years old. And you can just see these Potros FC players with the experience that they have just easily controlling this match. Be a goal kick. So as we get closer to the end of this match, we get ready. And that one over the bar, out for a goal kick. Substitution. As this match winds down, we get ready for all of the action for tomorrow, as we have a significant amount of matches that are going to be played tomorrow. Matches will get underway starting at 1 o'clock. We will be over to show you Atletico Buford taking on Georgia Athletic. Georgia Athletic needing some points to get out of the bottom two in Zone 1. 4 o'clock, Pachuca, Georgia. They'll be home to FC Columbus Elite. 5 o'clock, Georgia Impact will take on Georgia Revolution. Atlanta United, nice ball forward. Can they have an opportunity? Put it away, Chalela! And he finally, a ball in the back of the net for Atlanta United. See, coming through center circle, over here to the near side, and almost at the end of his rope, Santi Chalela releases it and makes it 4-1 here in the 82nd minute. He had used up just about all the space that he had and releases it. That ball find its way back into possession for United. Good tackle there from United. Earn the throw. As we continue giving you the matches for tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Scenic City SC will be home to Dalton United. Also at 7 o'clock, up at Riverbend Park, North Georgia United will take on Soccer Saves Lives SSL. There's a foul right in center circle. And then at 7:30 tomorrow night, we will bring you from Meadow Creek High School, LSA Norcross Pro taking on FC Birmingham. One more substitution for FC Birmingham, or excuse me, for Potros FC. It will be the end of the day for Pedro Valenzuela and allow Omar Barrow to get a few minutes. Give you a chance to see all those matches right there. A lot of matches tomorrow for match week 8. Back live here in the 85th minute. Lose possession thanks to a great tackle from Graham. Get it to Mbamio. Mbamio trying to hold off the defender, and Pineda having to come through as that size and power of Mbamio was on display there. Almost made his way past the defender. I believe that was Lancaster that was trying to hold off Mbamio. Was just able to do so. Finds its way to Mbamio again. He's in the box. He tries to flick it and makes contact with the United defender in those sensitive areas, catching a breath there. It'll be a corner for Potros. Try to walk that off. It'll be an in-swinger for Potros. Bouncing through and in. What a goal for Potros FC. Goal coming from number 53, Sebastian Lopez. A little bit of celebration there. Take a look at sweet number 5. Right on the edge. And he heads it, and nothing Pineda could do there. Sebastian Lopez in the 87th minute to make it 5. Potros FC will extend their goal differential. Came into this match with a goal differential of plus 13. They'll step away in this match, increasing that to plus 17. Atlanta United came in with a plus 4. Now in this match, right at a deadlock 0. Finding his way into the box, stands up, off of Yaronga, still in possession, tries it again. That one off the mark. Ends up striking the locker room door for Atlanta United. 88 minutes are up. Atlanta United Academy 1, Potros FC 5. This will be another perfect match for Potros. They will continue being the undefeated team for the season, as Atletico Buford were defeated recently to FC Columbus Elite. Corona will get us underway here. Last minute of regulation. Potros will try to just maintain possession, see this match out. See the fourth official getting the board ready to display stoppage time. As Potros looking to attack once again, cleared. United, just nothing positive in the attack throughout these 90 minutes. Another substitute getting ready for Potros. Into the box, holds up, good move, slides it centrally, shot taken, and that one finds the back of the net for Atlanta United to give them a late goal in the 91st minute. Good play, just a little too late for Atlanta United. You can see here, he gets to the edge of the box, holds up, slides it across, and just easily put past Verona to make it 5-2. Be the end of the day for Kwesi Paul. And 2 minutes of stoppage time is what we will see. Already made it through maybe a 60-ish seconds of stoppage time, so probably look to closer to 93 minutes before this match is considered final. Thrown in, straight up into the air, right at the top. Still trying to find it out. Shot! And that one's in the back of the net for Potros FC to finish off this match. Eric Graham gets one in the 92nd minute. See, just struggling to get this ball away and just give Eric Graham all the opportunity to put that one past Pineda to make it 6-2. And that will be the end of the match. A battle. And Atlanta United fall significantly today at the Atlanta United training grounds, 6-2 to Potros FC. A really, really sensational performance by Potros FC. You take a look at the leaderboard as it stands here in Zone 2. That gives Potros FC a clear control of the zone, 15 points ahead of Atlanta United, Scenic City, and LSA Norcross Pro. Top 4 teams, SSL, Dalton United, FC Birmingham in those middle zone. North Georgia United currently in that relegation spot. You give a chance to look at zone number 1. Atletico Buford, Kalanji Pro Profile, Georgia Revolution, and Pachuca, Georgia, all holding down those top 4 spots. Georgia Impact and FC Columbus Elite in that open space, with Georgia Athletic in the relegation spot. One more chance for us to look at all of the fixtures for match week number 8. You will see this match ends 6-2. We can even update that as that goal coming late. So make that actually say 6-2. Atletico Buford and Georgia Athletic will kick off at 1 o'clock, and it will be live here on ASMG TV tomorrow. 4 o'clock, Pachuca, Georgia, FC Columbus Elite. 5 o'clock, Georgia Impact, Georgia Revolution. 7 o'clock, a doubleheader at Scenic City SC, Dalton United, North Georgia United, SSL FC. And then 7:30, we'll be back here live Sunday night, LSA Norcross Pro, FC Birmingham. We end today with the score: Potros FC 6, Atlanta United Academy 2. Thank you to all of the staff here at ASMG TV Studios. We will be back in a little bit for match in the Division 1 here in UPSL Georgia Conference. It'll be FC Atlanta taking on Columbus Knight Eagles over at Lenora Park. Kickoff at 7:30 p.m. For now, this is Larry Weaver signing off from Atlanta United's training grounds. It was Atlanta United Academy 2, Potros FC 6.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.